Good day, my people. How are we today? Today we have a new spiritual tips on how you can destroy the enemies, the witch and wizard that want to destroy your life. Most of the time, you find out that people are using witchcraft power, people are using evil source, pursuing you to kill you. The universe or God Almighty can reveal this to you through your dream or physical. And you know the battle we are fighting are not physical battle. We are fighting spiritual battle. And the universe and God Almighty have opened our eyes to see the spiritual battles. And when you see those spiritual battles, it's good you don't fight it physical, because when you go physical to fight a spiritual, you will always lose. That's why I'm here today to give you another spiritual tips that you can follow to destroy the witchcraft, the enemies that want to destroy your life, the enemies that want to send you to death. You are going to do the same to them. If it's true that they are fighting you and you are sure, when you do this prayer, that person is going to receive whatsoever he planned for you. But if the person's hands is clean, when you do it, nothing will happen at all. The gods of the land will only protect that person, because in the spirit world, there is no injustice. There is positivity, a lot of positivity in the spirit world. The divine nature will not allow anything to happen to that person if that person's hands are clean. So maybe when you are not sure if this person is the person you saw in your dream, or if this person is the person that is fighting you or using witchcraft against you, when you use these spiritual tips, when you do it, if the person's hands are clean, the universe and the spirit of the land will not allow anything to happen to the person. But if that person's hands are not clean, maybe the person are the rightful person that is fighting you or wants your death. When you finish this prayer, that person can never know peace. That person will see what he planned to you. If something did not happen to that person and the person is involved in what is happening to you, if he keep on living, the universe wants him to change. But something must happen to that person, and we can do it, so that he will change. But if he does not make a change, he might die or see what he planned to you back to himself. So use these spiritual tips to set yourself free from the spirit of death, from the witchcraft powers. 1. Get a paper, white paper. No line. There shall be no line drawn on the paper. The paper must be foolscap that has no line. Plain sheet. Write the name of the person in a plain sheet. After writing the name, get a sand from anywhere. Sand is sand in this type of spiritual tips. Get the sand from anywhere. Bring a good chair, sit on the chair. Sit comfortably. Make sure you are clean. I've always explained how you can be clean before you do spiritual works. The universe and the spiritual world want cleanliness from your heart and from your body before any spiritual work will work for you. In our next video, I'm going to tell you when you don't trust your energy in spiritual works. I'm going to tell you what you can use to increase your spiritual power, so that whatever you declare or any prayer you make can come to pass. That is when you don't trust your energy. There are some certain things you can use to boost, to increase your energy, so that whatsoever you declare on a particular spiritual work can work easily for you. Now we are talking on how you can destroy the witchcraft powers that want you dead, or the witchcraft people that want you dead, using sand and paper. First, get the paper, write the name of the person in that paper. After writing it, Get a chair, sat down in your room or any place, or in your chamber, any place you are using for your prayers. Sat down there, make your environment or your room or their place clean. If it's outside, maybe it's your compound, you can do it anywhere. After getting the paper, write the name of the person or the people in that paper. Then get a sand. You pray on the sand. Call the spirit in the universe. Say, the universe, today I place a judgment upon this person, that all the witchcraft powers he or she is using against me, I'm sending it back to him now. Let him, all the plans of sudden death, all the plans to see grave that this person have planned for me and my entire home, today I use this sand to bury him, to bury her. Let him or her first experience that death. Let him or her first experience anything he or she have planned for me, especially if she or he have planned death. Because when a man or a woman die, when a man dies, the person goes to the land, he goes to the grave, and the person will be covered with the sand. That's why you are using the sand. After praying the sand, you begin to drop it on top of that name in the paper. Drop it until you cover that name with sand. When you are dropping it, the sand on the name in the paper, begin to declare word. Begin to declare that every death plan, every death trap, every death sentence this person or this family or these people have planned against you, today you are giving it back to them, the death sentence. They have planned to you to go to grave, to be buried. Today you are giving it back to them. Unless if their hands are clean. But if their hands are not clean, the universe will judge them and send them to the grave the way they want you to go to the grave. And if you are saying it, you are declaring, you are saying this from your own heart. When you see that the whole sand have covered the name on the paper, then you are going to fold the paper. When you fold the paper, go at the back of your house or anywhere you want. Dig the sand, dig down. Put that paper and the name, put that paper together with the sand down and bury it there. I'm going to tell you, I'm sure that this spiritual tips works. But if the hands of that group of people or that person is clean, the universe and the spirit from the land will protect the person and it will not work. So don't be afraid to do it. Maybe thinking, what if her hands is clean, is going to die? No, if her hands is clean, there is no injustice in the spirit world. Only if the spirit world is a negative spirit world, maybe the person is in the court, then they will now do injustice. But if that person is in the court, you do this type of prayer. The spirit from the spirit world, the ancestors, the land, will fight them. And the prayer will work for you. Do it and you will testify and see the work of these spiritual thieves. When the enemies are using witchcraft to bring you down to the grave, to bring you down to death, this prayer is the rightful prayer to do, and it will work. Some people used to say, anytime I do spiritual works, it doesn't work in my hand. Subscribe to this channel. I'm going to tell you, like I told you, how to increase your positive energy, how to increase your affirmation, the things you can do to inflict more powers on your spiritual works. How you can do it when you don't trust your energy, when you don't trust the spirit in you. What you can do to inflict powers in that spiritual work, and it will work the way you want it. But I want you to try this one to save yourself from the spirit of death and the witchcraft people. It will work. Thank you for listening to this video. Subscribe, share to your friends. Have a nice day.